Ever heard the saying in Hollywood, started from the bottom, now we're here? Well, it couldn't be more true for these 10 remarkable celebrities. From living in cars to cardboard boxes, these celebrities have had the most insane real-life rags to riches tales, which we will reveal to you in this video. Welcome to Celebrity Legends. Starting with an Academy Award-winning actress known for her talent and beauty, who once walked a very different path. Halle Berry, whose name is synonymous with Hollywood glamour, had her share of struggles. In her early pursuit of an acting career, she faced homelessness, a harsh reality that seemed a world away from the red carpets. Yet it's precisely that challenging journey from the streets to stardom that makes her story all the more inspiring. Berry's resilience, ironclad determination, and undeniable talent propelled her from those tough times to her well-deserved place among the world's most celebrated stars.
Giving up was never an option. It was prove to her and everybody else that I can do. It took me right back to my high school years. You say I can't, watch me. I'm gonna figure this out.
Her life is a vivid reminder that life's toughest challenges can't keep a true talent down, and success can arise from the most unexpected places.
Shelter life was part of figuring it out for a minute until I could get a waitressing job, and then I got a bartending job.
Next up, we have one of the kings of comedy, Jim Carrey.
Excuse me, Flo? Flo like the TV show.
He used to call a VW camper van his home sweet home. Before the fame, before the wild characters, he was just a young guy trying to make it in the world of entertainment. Jim Carrey and his family had to weather the storm of financial troubles.
And a lot of people don't know this, but when I was about 14 or 15, my father lost his job and I actually became homeless for quite some time.
Sometimes that meant calling a van their abode. It's like a scene out of a quirky indie film, where the future funny man honed his craft under the dim glow of a van's interior life. From those humble beginnings, Jim Carrey went on to become one of the most beloved and iconic actors of our time, proving that laughter can truly be the best way to navigate life's twists and turns. Who knew that the man behind the mask once called a van his sanctuary? It just goes to show that even the most famous faces in comedy started their journey from the most unexpected places. And Jim Carrey's tale is a comedic masterpiece of rags to riches.
Of course, I grew up in Canada, so I thought we had just gone camping,
The host of The Price is Right once faced a price he couldn't quite afford, a place to call home. Drew Carey, the hilarious comedian and beloved television personality, had a rocky road to stardom. In his pre-fame days, he didn't have a fancy Hollywood mansion to lay his head on. Instead, he resorted to living out of his car. But here is where the story takes a turn for the inspiring. Carrey didn't let his circumstances dictate his destiny. He worked relentlessly on his stand-up comedy, cracked jokes in between parking lot pit stops, and perfected his craft.
This is about the greatest dream I've ever had.
Good morning.
And now it's a nightmare.
Eventually, his hard work paid off, and he became a household name, hosting The Drew Carey Show and The Price is Right. So, the next time you watch contestants guess the price of a toaster, remember that Drew Carey's journey from car dweller to TV host is the real price of determination and the jackpot of resilience. Would you believe it if I told you that the suave and fearless James Bond, none other than Daniel Craig,
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets.
once had a taste of life on the streets? It's true. Long before he was sipping martinis and saving the world, he was navigating the challenges of homelessness as a struggling actor. It just goes to show that even the most dashing and debonair figures in cinema had their share of real-life adventures. From living the gritty life to ruling the silver screen, Daniel Craig's journey is a reminder that sometimes even global superstars began from disposable homes.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
And now, who would have thought that the man known for helping others solve their life problems on national TV once faced his own real-life puzzle? Dr. Phil, the sage of talk shows, found himself without a roof over his head during his teenage years, long before his iconic mustache and signature advice.
What you have on your mind or
She's
who
had a
you
mistake.
think you are, but that's not happening here. And if you're that immature, then I'm going to invite you to leave.
He was navigating the tricky terrain of homelessness. It's like finding out your therapist once misplaced their keys, a reminder that even the experts face life's challenges.
I've been homeless. I lived on the streets of Kansas City, my friend, so don't tell me stories that you don't know anything about.
But Dr. Phil's journey from the streets to the spotlight shows that with a dash of resilience and a dollop of determination, anyone can transform from a life's puzzle into a puzzle-solving pro.
You say you've never slept on the street. I've slept in a cardboard box. My dad was an alcoholic that was so irresponsible, he made you look like a choir boy. So don't run that by me and don't let the suit fool you.
Up next, we have the incredible odyssey of Sylvester Stallone and his faithful furry friend, Butkus.
I said, one of us doesn't eat. It's either you, my wife, or the dog. One of us. Was it?
In the action-packed drama of his life, Stallone faced the ultimate showdown, parting ways with his beloved dog due to financial hardship.
It was like one of those things where you really roll the dice and it paid off, but it was a big long shot.
But this wasn't just any dog, it was Butkus, a loyal companion who would soon become an unwitting supporting actor in his epic stories, Stallone, pre-Rocky stardom, making the tough call to sell Butkus for a mere $50. But hold on, the underdog tale doesn't end there. Stallone wrote a script that turned into a blockbuster, launching him into the stratosphere of fame. With newfound success, he did what any dog-loving hero would be. He tracked Butkus and brought him back into his life. The heartwarming reunion between a man and his four-legged co-star is a classic tale of triumph over adversity, and a testament to the enduring bond between a person and their pet. In the ring or in life, Sylvester Stallone knows how to deliver a knockout performance.
What's that, Butkus, huh? Whose truck is this? Come on.
Next on the list is the reigning queen of talk shows and a media mogul extraordinaire. Did you guess who we are talking about? Yep, it's the one and only Oprah Winfrey, who didn't just knock on the door of success, she practically kicked it down. But before she became a global household name, Oprah faced her share of real-life plot twists. Her early years were a roller coaster of hardships, from growing up in poverty to dealing with personal challenges that would have broken the spirits of many. Yet, instead of writing her life story as a tragedy, she penned it as an epic tale of resilience and determination. In the Book of Life, Oprah Winfrey's chapters are filled with inspiration, turning every page into an empowering lesson for all of us. Next on the list is another talk show host that made it from homeless to huge success. Did you know that before Steve Harvey was making millions laughing and handing out advice on his talk show, he was dealing with a less glamorous side of life?
Telling you that I lived in a car for 3 years. In my 30s, I was homeless.
The man who'd later become the iconic host of Family Feud and a beloved comedian.
Big John ever did that before? Never did move.
Found himself living in his car and taking showers at gas stations.
I was homeless based off of a decision I made. October 8th, 1985, I walked in a comedy club for the very first time.
It's a stark contrast to the dapper suits and charismatic charm we associate with him today. He may have once called his car home, but
What makes you the best, Harold?
Because I got soft, relaxed hands.
he certainly parked himself in the hearts of millions with his infectious laughter and endless wisdom.
And they stay in the cup position.
Yeah, with that spear shake. You already know, right?
I know that, but I need them to know.
The iconic actor, Kelsey Grammer, best known for his brilliant roles in Cheers and Frasier, once also knew the harsh realities of homelessness.
Yeah. Well, what I did was the summer before I took 2 jobs so that I'd have enough cash to kind of get through the year.
During his early days as an actor, he faced the concrete benches of New York City instead of the red carpet when he started out.
That was when I was a night man at a hotel and I worked on a construction site in the daytime, and I actually used to run from one to the other.
But instead of giving up, he channeled his struggles into a journey towards stardom. From sleeping on the streets to gracing our screens with his wit and charm, Grammer's story is a testament to the incredible resilience that lies within the hearts of artists. He went from the streets of New York to the bright lights of Hollywood, showing us that even when life throws you a curveball, you can turn it into a spotlight. Before becoming the hero of the breathtaking world of Avatar, Sam Worthington was a man with a car and a dream. Say what? He faced nights under the starry skies of Australia, not in the luxurious sets of Pandora, but he didn't let the adversity keep him down. With unwavering determination, he went from a car dweller to an intergalactic star. Worthington's story is a reminder that the road to fame is often paved with challenges. But the superstar traded his car keys for keys to the kingdom of Hollywood, proving that when you hold on to your dreams, you might just end up among the stars.